Hey guys, in this video we're going to be doing a non-spoiler review for the recent release of the Callisto Protocol. We will have a full spoiler review done on this game at a later time. Anyways, let's get on with the video. First off, let's start with the story. Without spoiling anything, we can at least say that the lore is very rewarding. The story is very easy to follow as well. We feel that the story wraps up nicely and it leaves room for a sequel.
Now let's move on to the graphics. The Callisto Protocol definitely has the best graphics we've ever seen in a video game. Glenn's motion capturing stands out nicely. The cutscenes are the best we have ever seen, and they blend nicely when going back into the gameplay.
On to the horror and scariness of the game. The only other game that we could ever really say that really terrified us was Alien Isolation, and this is up there with that, as one of the scariest games we've ever played. Also can't forget about Dead Space as well. The tension in the game is really good and makes you really on edge. There's also a good amount of suspense with a little bit of jump scares here and there.
Now for the enemies. Every enemy has a great design, and there is a huge variety of them. Every enemy type is unique to each other and all have their certain characteristics that you can love about them.
Next is the combat and gameplay. It's really fun to try new things with the combat, using the usage of your environment to your advantage in a certain scenario. The way you can bash and fight off your enemies flows really well. Also during the combat, we had many times where we died, which we like because it doesn't make you feel untouchable.
Now for the atmosphere. The game really knows how to make you feel alone, and it always makes you feel a sense of dread. There are plenty of great level designs in the game.
Next is the lighting that is done very well in the game. It also puts a lot of pressure and anxiety on the player, especially when you're in the dark in certain parts.
The audio design in the game is amazing, and it really knows how to put you on edge. It can definitely make you feel like you were there. There was a sequence when you have to fight two enemies and one disappears. You can hear the enemy, but you can't see him. There are lots of fans to use to your advantage in the game. When you get close, the camera shakes and really makes you feel like you're in Jacob's shoes. There's a cool feature that if you use headphones, it'll be towards the ear that is facing the fan.
Now onto the music. The music is absolutely amazing in the game. Every track is unique and different, and every track was memorable. The game also has a lot of good points where there's no music, and then there is music again, but it flows so well together.
Now let's move on to a very minor issue that people try to make it bigger than it needs to be. There was a little bit of stuttering here and there, but none to complain about. We did play on the PS4, so we weren't getting the full experience, but we still enjoyed it throughout the entire game. Striking Distance is working very hard to fix any issues every single day. It is their first game, so it's inevitable that they need to fix something even though it's not their fault. Every game has its bugs, and this is no exception.
It was a masterpiece to us, and for this to be their first game at their company is outstanding. We look forward to their future installments of this franchise. And that was just a short quick video of our non-spoiler review for the game. A bigger review, like we said, will come out later on. Also, stay tuned for another video on the Callisto Protocol coming out in a couple of days. We have much to discuss about. If you guys did enjoy it though, hit that like button down below, comment what you thought, and with that being said, have a good day.